Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Well, our next system is starting to approach the region, but most of the cloud cover is well up to our northwest, but this is all going to be moving in over the next 12 to 24 hours and beyond. In fact, we're already starting to see some echoes showing up along the Oregon coast, so we'll have that chance of some rain and snow for tonight. Now, most of us will actually, here in the Rogue Valley, will probably just stay rain, but if the precipitation could start early enough and the snow level just flirting with that 2,000 foot elevation and just a little bit below, don't be surprised if we do get a little bit of some snow early into the morning hours. Now, east of the Cascades tonight, it's going to be very cold. 6 for Lakeview, 18 for both Crater Lake and Klamath Falls, 34 here in Medford, 41 for Brookings. And temperatures tomorrow will be into the 30s east side, 40s west of the Cascades, and low 50s along the Oregon coast. Now, what we're going to be looking at is a big system that'll be moving into the area, and that's going to give us wind and rain and snow. In fact, we'll start off with a high wind watch for east of the Cascades for eastern Klamath and all of Lake County from 7 o'clock tomorrow, Tuesday morning to 7 o'clock in the evening for wind gusts upwards of 60 miles an hour. And we could be looking at tree damage, power outages, high-profile vehicles like semi-trucks can easily be knocked over in those kinds of wind gusts. Now, the big story is going to be, of course, if you're going to be heading over the Cascades. Tomorrow, not a bad day, but not a great day, but Tuesday and Wednesday, just forget about it. It's going to be awful. In fact, we're going to be looking at near blizzard-like conditions, especially further up towards the north. It's a borderline situation for southern Oregon, but that's how bad it's going to get once we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. Some improvement by the time we get over towards Thursday. Speaking of which, all areas shaded in pink, which is pretty much the whole southern part of the state and northern California, all have a winter storm warning. All have the same time from 1 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday through 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday. So that's a long time frame for a lot of snow. Now, speaking of snow, we'll start off with a snow level of about 2,500 feet in the morning. That's going to fluctuate a bit. And then it will go up to about 6,000 feet when we get a warm front moving through later on tomorrow morning and into the early afternoon. Then the snow level comes back down once we get towards Tuesday, between about 2,500 and 3,500 feet. So here is our warm front moving through the region for tomorrow. So again, don't be surprised if we do start off with a little bit of snow. It won't be very heavy and it won't last all that long, but it might be kind of cool to look at, and that's about it. And then that precipitation will start to move off towards the east. And then once we get towards later in the day for Monday, and especially Monday night, that's when our first front's going to move through and bring down those snow levels closer down towards 3,000 feet or so. And then we'll continue with a west to east flow. We're going to have a lot of showers, a lot of snow in the Cascades. Be floating with that here in the Rogue Valley, and lots of rain along the Oregon coast. Here's our next system come Tuesday night. Another organized band of rain and mountain snow. The snow will be heavy at times, obviously, with the winter storm warning that's in effect. And we're going to continue to just get pummeled for the next several days with this particular activity. You can see Wednesday evening, still lots of snow into the Cascades with showers for the rest of the area. Now, in terms of forecast snowfall totals, what we're going to be looking at, same time frame down here at the very bottom, but a lot of snow throughout the entire region. In fact, about 1 to 2 feet for the Cascades, upwards of 15 inches over towards western Lake County, northeastern Klamath County. Siskiyou Mountains will be looking about 8 to 15 inches of snow. Additional snowfall amounts that we could be looking at, 20 to 40 inches of snow for the southern Oregon Cascades as a whole. Willamette Pass, if you're heading to Willamette Pass, 40 to 60 inches. I probably should be putting this in feet, but we're all sticking with the same units here. Mount Shasta City, 8 to 14. Wairika, 3 to 6 inches of snow. That's a lot of snow, and we're going to be looking at a lot of water over the next couple of days as well. Once we get to about Wednesday, we're going to be looking at close to half an inch to an inch of rain here in the Rogue Valley. So here's your 7-day forecast for the Oregon coast. Temperatures right around 50 degrees, give or take a couple degrees for the next several days, and lots of rain is in the forecast. For Northern California, you'll see rain and snow, especially once we get towards Tuesday and Wednesday. Decreases a little bit for Thursday and picks back up by the end of the week and into the weekend. Klamath Basin, you're going to see a lot of snow as well, especially once that ramps up on Tuesday, and that'll last for the rest of the week and into the weekend. Temperatures right around freezing. Cascades, again, you're going to be getting dumped with snow for the next several days. It's going to be good news for the snowpack, that's for sure. Here at the Rogue Valley, temperatures stay into the 40s until the weekend when we might cool off into the upper 30s.